Well, the Black Cove fire burning in Polk County is now more than 2,800 acres in size and is still 0% contained by fire crews. On top of that, two more wildfires burning nearby, with the Deep Woods fire just as large at more than 2,700 acres in size. Evacuation orders are in place for residents, with officials suggesting anyone in some areas to leave as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and bring in meteorologist Brandon Lawson tracking everything for us. Brandon, much of the rain that we are seeing today, it's actually not helping in the fight of these fires west of us.
No, it's not. It's a dry, cold frontal passage, so it's actually kind of making things worse because not only are you not bringing rain to the region, that cold front is also bringing stronger wind gusts. That's why red flag warnings and/or fire weather warnings were issued for much of the North Carolina and South Carolina region today, especially west of I-77, Gaston County, Lincoln County, Catawba, also up into Caldwell and Burke County. Those are our counties in our area under the fire weather warning, but as you get further west, this includes the western North Carolina areas where we are seeing those fires, and also the upstate South Carolina regions where we're seeing those wildfires as well. So what is needed for a red flag warning? You have to have a minimum of relative humidity of 25% or lower, sustained winds of 20 miles per hour or higher, or gusts up to 30 miles per hour or higher. Significant wind shift during active fire suppression, that is another thing that you can get the red flag warning from. And then also dry lightning. We don't see this often along the East Coast. Dry lightning occurs when you essentially have rain coming down to the ground. It evaporates before it gets down to the surface because there's a lot of dry air, but you still get the lightning from those storms, and we just don't really see that often. It happens more often on the West Coast. So you need at least 2 out of 4 of these to happen in order to have that red flag warning or that fire weather warning issued. So how does a wildfire start? Well, first off, you have your dry vegetation at the surface, and then you get some sort of spark. It could be something as simple as a cigarette butt, a lawnmower causing a spark, but what ends up happening is you get that spark and the fire starts, and then strong winds spread that fire to more dry areas, and that allows your wildfire to begin. And that's what we see very often here in the Carolinas versus out west in California, where they have those strong Santa Ana winds that dry out the land as those winds plow down the mountain. So wildfire areas right now, some of the larger ones in western North Carolina, we're talking about the Black Cove, Deep Woods fire, and Fishhook fire, all in Polk County. Now the Deep Woods fire, the Black Cove fire is actually spreading more into Henderson County now, eastern Henderson County. So Saluda is right in here, just south of this fire. And these two fires, the Deep Woods fire and the Black Cove fire, continuing to grow in size. You also have the Table Rock Complex fire in Pickens County, South Carolina. That's by Table Rock State Park, hence the name, right in between Pickens and Rossman. So again, this is in the upstate of South Carolina. Unfortunately, Brian, fire weather going to be high here over the next several days as we continue to battle with dry air and strong winds. Going to be a tough battle for those fire crews and forestry crews that are continuing to battle some of those wildfires out there.
Certainly wishing them the best out there and trying to contain those fires. Yeah, we feel how dry it is when you go outside. Brandon, thanks.